Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I finally got some time to work on this thing. What I want to do today is try to get this sleeper off. If we can get the sleeper off, it'll be awesome. If not, I'll do as much as I can, but let's continue working on this thing.
Are you gonna put these seats back, yeah?
No.
No?
This is a nice one, but... This one, not this one, better. Just let me borrow this trailer. This one looks $800. It is brand new.
hot? Are you gonna keep it for your next truck?
Yeah, if I can fit it somewhere in there. I don't want to cut a hole in this. Okay. Run those wires out. Let's just pull them out from here. You know? Let's go outside.
What is this for?
To power up the inverter.
Oh, wow. This thing smells. Ooh, smells so bad. Now you just pull them from the outside, inside. See, I got it.
Never seen an inverter that big. This thing is big, man. Look at that. Look at these wires. Heck of big. 12,000 watt peak and 6,000 continuous. The one I have in my truck, I think it's 25 peak, continuous, and like 5,000 peak. This thing's 12,000 peak, so more than double power. Hopefully it works. I'll keep it for my truck.
Right now.
Okay, now go. Let's go other side. Ничего себе. Вот ты скажи.
Чё?
Не могу. Подлезть никак. Стой, давай. А? All these wiring for this generator. I still got 2 fuel lines go into the tank. A few more wires over here. I went around to here for some reason. Let's get this junk out over here too. Way too much stuff. It's probably the exhaust for the So that's it. Got the sleeper off. Pretty much got this generator all unplugged. I still got antifreeze lines going all the way to the motor, which won't be too long to do because each hose has a valve. This one has a valve here, this one has a valve there. There's a valve here. If you go up, there's a valve right there on top, so I can block all this off, unhook all my hoses, and the generator will be ready to come off. Just not in this video. I have to run somewhere else today, but as soon as the thing comes off, I will need to see exactly where the tanks will be coming off too here shortly. So I will have to cut this somewhere. This is where the sleeper stops. So from here to here, this is the sleeper, by the way, sitting there waiting to get painted and put it on here. But before we'll do that, that's a long time out. Cut about here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking about right here, 45 degrees. All that's gonna be off, so won't be too bad. Get all this degreased, power wash it really good, and all that's junk. See how it's all rusted and just all this is welded on here. I don't like all this stuff. Plus, I mean, according to the owner who I got this from, the axles has been rebuilt, but I'm not gonna mess with them. I actually found a donor frame from a Peterbilt 386, which is sitting right over there somewhere. We're gonna go check it out. There's my sleeper that came off from this truck right there. So let's go check it out. Check out the oh, by the way, my axle, my front axle is messed up. It's where he hit the moose. Everything got out of the line, and this wheel, if you can tell, it's leaning in like this, and this one's pretty straight, so the axle is bent. And the donor truck that I'm buying, it has a nice axle on it, the donor frame, with the disc brakes, but it's from 386, and I'm not really sure if it's gonna fit my truck or not. So let's go check it out. Here it is. Here's the axle that I'm talking about. Has nice disc brakes on it. Hopefully that's gonna fit my truck. And this is the frame. Nice solid frame. It has a low leaf spring suspension on it, a little bit different than originally is on my truck. But I heard good stuff about this suspension, so I don't really care. This is a 386 truck. Here's the cap for it, all smashed. But this truck was 386, and these axles are 342 ratio on them. This truck only had 340,000 miles on it, so if the fifth wheel is good. So really I'm just gonna cut it, get this thing pulled out from here, and probably cut it somewhere over here, some extra, and then we will see how we're gonna splice it and where we're gonna splice it. I'm gonna use these are much nicer. I think one of mine are bent, so I'm gonna use these brackets, and pretty much from here everything back I'll have new tanks. I'm not gonna get these tanks, they got some damage on them, and good straps, but straps gonna be custom. I'm buying these things for I'd say decent price. I can probably still sell a few things off here. If not, whatever. I just didn't want to splice into my truck. You know how you can just add a piece to stretch my truck? You can just add a piece of frame, but then it's going to be two welding seams. And I did not want to do any more welding than I have to. So I will... that's why I'm buying this whole thing. That way I'm killing, like there's a saying, you kill two rabbits in one time. It's gonna be, the whole rear end's gonna be upgraded. My truck is 2001, this is 2013 or 16, I'm not really sure. So all that's gonna be much fresher, better, lower miles, and it's gonna be on the one weld seam on there. The frame size is exactly the same. So we will look and see what we can use, what we're not gonna use. A lot of good stuff in here. If that's gonna work, that's gonna be awesome. I need to get me a tape measure and measure all this out to see what's up, how it works. Yep, let's go get a tape measure and measure it. All right, what you got here? Tripod? All right, that looks cool. Looks like a nice heavy hauler without the cab or sleeper. Well, this is it for today, guys. We did a lot of work. Still a lot of work to come to do to this, but stay tuned for next videos. Probably will be taking off the tanks and the generator. And then from then it's pretty much getting that frame ready, cutting this back part off, and splice the two together. We trying to shoot for like 310 inches wheelbase, so we'll see how that's gonna work. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. That's it. See you next time.